Alright, so yesterday we verticutted the yard and we seeded the yard. Today I'm going to set up my sprinklers and put on some starter fertilizer. Alright, so basically I just went to Lowe's, got some starter fertilizer, Scott's Turf Builder starter for new grass. And I really don't know much about this stuff. Anyway, here on the back of the package it says for the Scott's broadcast rotary spreaders, set it at 3 1/4. So there's my Scott spreader. So basically I'm just going to pour this in there, set this at 3 1/4, and we're going to lay down some fertilizer. Well, that's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Holy mackerel. We're gonna have to move that a little bit. It's all up on the house. That's not good. Alright guys, so we have another big day today. And I know I say that a lot, but it is true. Every day is a big day. I gotta go finish the sod job. I got about 300 square feet to lay. Shouldn't take me too long, but I gotta drive all the way out there, pick it up. I got to return the pallets that that the other sod came on. You know, if you don't return them, they charge you. I think she gets like $100 back if I return these back in. So I want to make sure I do that. And I got a guy coming to look at the Exmark turf tracer. I put it up for sale, and we'll see if I can get that thing sold. Just really don't need it anymore. I got the Vantage, and I've made my mind up that if something happens to the Vantage, if we start having problems with it, then I'm just going to go buy another mower and go that route. But as long as the Vantage is working, then we really don't need the turf tracer. So I'm going to sell off the turf tracer, get rid of it, and I'm going to try to do some things around my house with that money, fixing it up a little bit. And I want to put a privacy fence in, and I just want to kind of clean everything up a little bit. So it's kind of long overdue, I know, but you know, everything kind of goes in stages. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, just another day. wetness is posing a problem. Stuff's pretty muddy because the sprinkler's been running for all the other stuff. It's been running for a couple days, plus we got some rain, so the stuff is real muddy. And it's a lot easier to lay when it ain't muddy. That I'm figuring out right now. But we're gonna get it laid one way or another. Alright, so now let me show you how I cut out these edges. Put this in here just like I normally would. Try to get as close as you can. Butt it up. Cinch it up. Get it right where you want it. Alright, then if you just kind of press down where that edge is, see, it makes a little indentation right there. You just take it, cut it right on that indentation. And then you can just kind of tuck it up in there. Just kind of pull out a little bit, tuck it under. Voila. That actually works out really well. Do the same thing with sprinkler heads. I'll show you that on the next one. Alright, so all I got left is this little piece right here and one piece back there that the dog kind of ripped up a little bit. But let's get started on this. I'll show you guys how I do the sprinkler heads. Alright, so I got a new piece, a fresh piece of sod. And I could have just used the rest of that other piece, but I got plenty of sod. So anyway, here's a sprinkler head. I'm going to go ahead and roll this out. We're going to put this kind of where we want it. Alright, that looks pretty good. So, sprinkler head is right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make an indentation. see. As you can see when I pull it up, there's the indentation of the sprinkler head. So now I know exactly, I just cut out just a little bit outside that line, and that will allow the sprinkler head to pop up. So now, as you can see, sprinkler head has plenty of room to pop up and do its job.